Good afternoon, all. So I'm Rohit. I'm from Vasa Labs. So and my team is also here. So at the CADA office, my project coordinator Suman is there, and on call with me, my business analyst Malika is there. My PM Shashank is there, and tech support lead is also there, Yoda Kondlu. So I'll just summarize while sharing a PPT. Then I will showcase the live system demo. Let me know once my screen is visible.
It is
Yeah, visible.
Okay. So if everybody has joined, so shall I proceed?
Okay.
Rohit, please continue your presentation.
Sure, sir. So we are seeing the Jaladhara-Jalaharathi web portal and mobile application workflow. Objective is to enable village engineering assistants to view and assess all water assets in their village through a GIS-based interface, facilitate and validate structures, tanks, water bodies, and identify required restoration work, and support planning and execution of work under government schemes. It will have outcomes, improve tank restoration, recharge capacity, better decision making using real-time field data, increased water availability for irrigation and agriculture, and efficient tracking and monitoring of work through the app. So this is the app flash screen once after installing the app from Play Store and Google Play Store or Apple App Store. This will be the first instance will be coming once the user launches the app. These is some onboarding sprints which will tell the glimpse of application, village water assets, smart monitoring, restore and tracking. So once the application is launched, so user will see this two instance. So we have to click on Jaladhara-Jalaharathi. Once we click on this, we'll be getting a login page. User has to enter their mobile number, which is registered, and they will receive an OTP and for sign in. If somebody is facing some issues, they can click on help desk and help desk numbers will be displayed over here. This is a representation of that. After the login, successful login, this will be the interface that will be showcased. All assets will be coming, MI tank, WC structures in MIS and GIS based view. So once user clicks on GIS map button over there, this will be the interface where their respective administrative boundary of village will be coming and all the assets will be displayed over here. In the legends, we can see that which are based on the colors, MI tank, check dam, percolation tank, farm pond. We have added one more component over here, others. I'll be updating in this PPT. So once the user click on any water body assets on the map and clicks on take up work, this will be the interface which will be opening. So I'm taking an example of a minor irrigation tank over here. So we can see that the tank page details is coming and the button is coming take up work. So once we click on take up work, the desired options of work demonstrated over here. User need to upload the pre-work photo. Photos are being geotagged. Once the works type is selected, it will come under ongoing work in the same page of the MI tank and it will show the count also and what is the status of that. So once the work has been approved, we will discuss the approval workflow. They will get a sanction number. They will have to enter that and they can proceed that. User will also get notification once the work is sanctioned. So here we have added one more feature as per the request, which is add assets. So as we can see that under WC structure, once there is an option of others also. So if any tank, any water body assets, it's not displayed on the GIS map on the MIS, so user can add that. Once user click on the add assets, this will be the page will be demonstrated. User needs to just enter his detail, and all the automatically lat longs and other coordinates will be automatically pre-filled. And once the new asset is created, it will reflect in other option. Same, the workflow will remain same. User has to go. He will see other option in the legends. He will click, and entire flow will work as it is. Next, we will discuss the workflow structure. So first, VA, Village Engineering Assistance, identify the works, select work type, upload photo, work is identified, then it is sent to both MPDO, mandal level officer, irrigation AE, mandal level officer, and they will be approving work under NREGA, NRGA, and irrigation will approve work under RRR and APLIPS. And this, after the approval, it will send directly to the DC. If the works are not taken care by MPDO and irrigation, which is not been covered under NRGA and irrigation schemes, then district collectors can approve the works under DMF and CSR fund and state fund. Once DC has sanctioned the work, the VA is notified and he can proceed with the grounding and other completion work. So as per the last discussion, we need to take a call on phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. If required, we can remove that, and only grounding and completion will remain. So this was the overview of application, and after the work identified, how MPDO, irrigation and district collector will monitor and see will showcase that workflow. So this is the login page of web portal. User has to enter their user ID and password. So this is the DC workflow, MPDO workflow. Here you can see that one mandal example we are taking. Here two options will be coming, GIS view and work approval. So currently we are seeing the GIS view where all the assets, inspection done, total work identified will be demonstrated over here. Once the MPDO will click on work approval, all the MPDO will click on approve button to navigate the structure detail. It will come like this. Structure detail will come, and he can confirm whether it comes under NRGA or not. If the work falls under NRGA, MPDO can approve the identified work. Once the MPDO enables the checkbox for NRGA button, he can click on approve button and work will further go to DC for final sanctioning. Note that if the identified work doesn't fall under NRGA, it will go to DC under other and action needed. Same goes for irrigation AE. Once he logins, he will see his dashboard, work approval flow, all the water assets, and the work is identified. He'll be getting two options, RRR and APLIPS, under which he can sanction and send to DC for final approval. Next, it is a DC approval workflow. This is the dashboard for DC. Similarly, he will log in with his credentials, click on approve. He will get all the works which have been identified by MPDO and irrigation under NRGA and irrigation. If some work is not being identified or not unattended, DC can click on approve button. He can approve the works which have been approved by already MPDO. We can see that pre-approved by MPDO. DC can click on this and it will be approved and user will be notified. They can start the grounding work. Similarly, for irrigation, DC can approve and it will be notified to the user and they can start the grounding work. Next, if the works have been not covered under NRGA, RRR and APLIPS, DC can sanction that under DMF and CSR. This will be the workflow. He will select any option and click on approve the selected options and it will further go to
eager పంపించేసాము eager
Shall I continue?
Proceed. Doubts you can take later. All of you are requested to raise doubts after presentation is completed. Please. Thank you.
Next, once the DC has sanctioned the workflow, VA will get notified and can proceed with the work. Here the task progress is coming. He can come on the task. He can put the sanction number and he can proceed further. He has to select the grounding date, upload the picture, and grounding process update will be submitted on the dashboard. Next, he has to select the phase 1. Once the 15% of work is completed, user has to capture the picture and upload the date. It will be submitted and the progress can be tracked on the live on the website. Similarly, the phase 2, phase 3, and the final completion. So we have to take a decision to whether as per the last submission of yesterday's discussion with Commissioner Ma'am, we have to remove phase 2 and phase 3. We'll take a call on that and we will remove these 2 phases. So this was the overall workflow of app and web portal. This is the web portal live demonstration also. I'll play a quick video.
Are waiting for sanction. No action required. All these are displaying over here. They click any of this. Similarly, results will be reflected on the GIS view. So let's go to MI tank. So out of 38,000 MI tanks, 36,000 structures are pending for inspection and 1,927 structures inspection done, out of which total identified works are 3,761, and out of which identified work which are under the rating by MPDO, irrigation and reservoirs are 3,612. So let's go to Srikakulam. And the Srikakulam, let's go to Mandal.
Wait, the voice is not audible. Whichever you are playing now.
So you can see.
Okay, sir. I'll be sharing the PPT also in this video will be there. Just I'm showcasing the workflow of that. I think system audio is not shared.
List of the works over here. We'll click on view details. These are the images and the details. Surplus wire repair operated by the village engineering assistant. Second is desilting.
Sir, I'll share this PPT also, and the video, it might be the system audio was not shared. So this was the entire workflow, and I'll also take you to the live website. So, is my screen visible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the total assets, total work, total structure identification done. Let's take an example of MI tank. So out of 38,000, right now 7,539 structure inspection done, remaining 31,061. Identified work 14,361, waiting for MPDO approval. Approved by MPDO are 1,143. Approved by irrigation AE are 574. One work has been sanctioned by DC. So let's take an example. which I was showcasing there of Srikakulam. Identified work. So this have been submitted by an engineering assistance, surplus wire repair. This picture uploaded. So this we are seeing at village level right now. And this is the state level view. Similarly, this is the view of irrigation AE. This is the GIS view. Once he clicks on work approval, so all the works which have been identified, which will be coming over here, he can click on approve. He can select under which scheme he wants to approve it. He can view details also. And if you want further, he can edit. And he can click on approve under RRR or APLIP, and it will further go to the DC for final approval. Similar work will flow for the MPDO. I will also showcase the newly added add structure, add assets workflow. So I'll be sharing the mobile application right now. I'm stopping presenting this screen currently, and I will share my different screen.
హలో అన్నా చెప్పండి. గూగుల్ మీట్ అంటే జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. మిమ్మల్ని మాస్టర్ ట్రైనర్ గా వేస్తారు, మిమ్మల్ని భాష అని.
So is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. దొరుకుతుంది గూగుల్ మీట్.
So this is the onboarding screen as we discussed.
ఒకసారి ల్యాబ్ వాళ్ళు.
So I am already logged in. So this will be the screen that will be coming. I have to click on Jaladhara-Jalaharathi. Once I click on, as per the login, my village detail will come. The total assets, total number of MI tank, water conservation structures, GIS view. I can also select satellite view and check the ground status. I will go to back on MIS view in WC structure. Here we can see that check dams, percolation tanks, farm pound, and other option is coming. So the water assets which are not available present in GIS view, user can click on add assets. The lat, once user is on field, the lat line will be automatically pre-populated, and all other details will be pre-populated. The user do not have, there is no chance of any mismatch or any unmapping. Then just need to enter the capacity and the catchment area, structure type, others. If any description is there, user can add. For example, observation well, and they can submit. So once they submit, it will comes under other, and again they can either they want to take a work from here in the MIS view, or they can go to GIS view, whichever user wants. They will click on here, the option other will come. They will click, they will take up the task, and the entire workflow will be remain same.